Hopefully some of the cards that I got on the auction house will sell. Get my coins back up. I just snagged a couple Grady Jarrett's for under 33. I think I got 2 for 33 and 1 for 32. Something like that. I might have 33, 33, 37. So I got 2 for 33. I almost got 1 for 32. I think that one sold out before. Let's see what Night Guardians I have on the team right now. And again, no money spent, so my team ain't all that, but I got 2 good tight ends. And Tyreek Hill, baby. So got the burner, got the speed. Alright, and I got a Grady Jarrett. I might give him some action just to see how he performs. And I kind of want to save. Well, I got a Funchess, but I put him on. I got him, in case you were wondering why I got just a crappy power-up Landry. I'll show you why I got him in the 5th slot right there. Well, for one, on kickoff returns, or on kickoff, he's second down the line. You got your cornerback first, and then number 2, you got your 5th wide receiver. And the reason why I got him is if you go down, let me see that hit power, where is it at? 64. And I mean, I know it's not like a strong safety or anything, but it's the top among the wide receivers. So you got the speed, and you got the hit power. And the budget guy for this would be, well, Jarvis Landry, of course, power up, but Tanner McAvoy. I used him at the beginning of the season. That's how I got my upgrade token for Shazier so fast. I got that quick. I mean, I used it like during the campaigns, during the playoffs or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I remember I got it quick. I got it clipped up. I got a bunch of videos on my PS. I need to edit some videos up. But anyway, usually if I play a game, usually I come out of the game with a couple of cards sold. So hopefully I'll come out of the game and be back over 100K. So let's get to this 85. And of course I'm going to play Ultimate. So I might lose. Why is it saying I lost 4 games? Is that because I didn't update? I don't know. I hope that changes, because this is like, I've only played 3 games. I hope I didn't lose 4 games. I thought you had all week to do it. That's gonna suck if I lost 4 games. Well, if I lost 4 games, then I shouldn't lose this game. The computer should have some sympathy for me. I hope once I update that'll change. Dude, that's scaring me, man. That is scary. I cannot afford to lose 4 games. Especially not to get any points. Usually when you lose, they give you like 5K. I didn't do no opponent updates yet.
It's the 2nd round of the Madden Ultimate Team Playoff.
I haven't never waited this late in the week to do it though, so I don't know. I'm going to find out after this game. I'm basically just going to run the ball.
Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here
Dude, I don't like that. I don't like seeing all that red.
Fairly short kick, taking it to
I didn't even play him.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You can see that was the first 3 games. I don't know. I can't think about that right now. I'm going to lose. I'm already screwing up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
4 down. Here we go.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Man,
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Over the middle, that's caught the Wills. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I got Derwin James. His Madden 91 actually.
The drive will continue.
But his play rate's like 85.
Always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say?
Yeah,
He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most
You got a chance to win the game.
touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the way.
They go play action here. First down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Wentz. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Given 3 on the screen, he couldn't break free, and it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Here we go. Here we go.
Play action. Now Wentz. Left side, Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
To punt it away on fourth down, here's Drew Kaiser. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. So first and 10 now from the 30.
That's fine, yeah.
The first carry now for Ricky Williams. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Williams. Oh, spinning away. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
I gotta quit thinking about Melossi.
Hey!
Now a pitch out to Williams. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Yeah, 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz? A good run blitz.
Make me settle
The
for
ability
a
to
field
stay
goal.
on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred.
Yeah, I
by
hope they didn't
anything
make me
else.
lose in 4 games. Because, see, I haven't had an opponent update before.
Here's Williams. Shifts back with the 25. And inside.
But, see, I've only played 3 solo battle games.
They give him 14 yards then.
Hold on, let me get these comments. What's up, big dog? Hey, this is my 4th solo battle game, and I to play this game, and it showed me having 4 losses. Like, I haven't had an opponent update. Like, if I didn't update the opponents, like, did I wait too long? I hope they didn't make me lose in 4 games. You know how it shows the 1, 2, 3, and they're either green or red? Nah, that's got me tripping right now. I hope it don't make me lose them. But I'll find out after this game here. Because it said I was 3 and 4. Like, it showed me having 4 losses. And I've only played 3 games.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
I hope it is. But either way, I mean, it's alright. I'll live, but I'd rather not have 4 losses on the solo battle.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but see, it showed me having 4 losses. And I've only played 3 games. So I'm hoping it'll let me update.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play.
Oh, I thought I had one sold.
The first half is winding down.
But yeah.
And his guys are able to strike for 6.
That's what, see, this is my 4th game. So I'm hoping it clears up once I get out of here. Like, once I do an update.
To put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point
See if I can get this
conversion.
2-point conversion.
Get 300. Get 300. Get reset. Hey, easy.
But yeah, you been playing more solo battle?
They're going to keep it on the ground.
Every time.
Get in to make it 8-0.
That play right there is money for the 2-point conversion. I mean, I don't care.
And they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running
And
the
watch
ball
it.
on the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
You think they're not going to give them to me? That's going to suck, because there's no way I'm going to get ultimate rewards.
Sturgis out now to kick
I'm about to
this
get
one
on the chat with old EA support.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. A beautiful fake. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Because see, it had 1 through 3 were green, but 4 through 7 were red, and it said my record was 3 and 4. So I mean, it is what it is. But
all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wentz. And that was complete to Gurley. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
we played 13 games. So the other ones you played on like Legendary or something? Or you just played? You played all of them on Ultimate?
5 for 5 here to begin the game. A final shot before half for Wentz. Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
Yeah. Well, as long as you can get the 250, I mean, that's all that should matter.
We step aside. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
But see, I don't like. I've waited before. I'm pretty sure. Like, they should let me do an opponent update. There goes Deion Sanders there. See if I get a return. Come on. Let's go.
Return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, well, even then, you're not even. You got to average like 26,000 and win. So I mean, you're not even guaranteed top 100 if you win them all.
Really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room.
That's gonna suck if they don't even let me play them all.
His oratorical skills were on point.
Let's see, that they might have just started something new though. No, he's gone. Son, see that run? Alright, now we're going back to the 2 points.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away.
But yeah, I just got to focus on this game. I mean, I think I got it pretty much, but
the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
They're going to try and run. And he is
it's 2 in a row.
16-0. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the
But yeah, man, I hope they, man, but I don't like seeing them in red, because usually once they go red, they don't go back. That's what's bothering me. But I didn't even get to play on that. I don't have a, I'm using a Patriots playbook. I don't have a 4-6. You're playing out of the 4-6, right? And line your linebackers and guard the middle. Is there a cover 2 invert out of this playbook? 4-4? Yeah, see, I don't have a 4-4.
They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you really script more.
I'll use the Jacksonville playbook next.
Whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. You know, despite the score line,
man, I can't believe they don't take them games from me.
And just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and And that just means you're one big score away.
But you see, GBO, he was on the first set, but the only thing I can think of is I didn't update my opponent. Like, I didn't play him fast enough, and that's like a new rule or something. I don't know.
Both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Wentz on third down. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Good Lord.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Hey!
They'll try to run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2
Man.
more.
It's got me tripping, dude. Got me stressing about them losses.
With that two-point conversion.
I do not want to lose in 4 games. Like I was actually trying to use some kind of strategy. Like I was waiting like later in the week. Like I said it earlier on one of my videos. I said I was gonna wait till Sunday to play all my games. Yeah, hey, I got mine grinded out already, big dog. It probably took me about 2.5, 3 hours altogether. But hey, as long as you got somebody to talk to, man, you were there chilling with me half the time.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation these guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
A gain of 6 there on first.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now, out the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
You got 4. There we go. Back. 180!
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll get him down.
You'll get them knocked out before long, man.
They got 18.
Like, they'll be over before you know it. Like, really, I was at like 30 before I knew it. Like, I was just sitting there. I thought I had like 12 more to go, and I went back and I checked, and I only had like 2. So I mean, it'll be over before you know it.
And that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. When you're a player of his stature,
These are both like
just circle
dollars.
the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Here we go. 120!
Wentz now on 1st down. And left side here, it's
I need to find some nano
He'll
blitzes.
go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
But yeah, I really don't like this. I really don't like the Patriots playbook on defense.
Here we go. 180!
Wentz to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
That's gonna suck.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Wentz. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Only a yard.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
2nd and goal.
It ain't gonna matter if they make me lose in 4 games there.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Raiders defense.
Now Wentz again. That is caught at the 7-yard
How did I
line.
miss that tackle?
And he will score. It's a touchdown. Jimmy Graham.
83 overall, Jimmy Graham. Shoot me.
And the Madden elites cut into that lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Man, I hope they fix that, though.
That's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Because I know they're not going to be able to fix it. If anything, they're going to give me some kind of reward bundle pack or something. That ain't going to be worth it.
The football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we
I might just be stressing over nothing, big dog. It really ain't that important.
80% of the time,
it is how I make my.
they do actually recover the ball.
It is how I make my bread, though.
I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell you, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That burst good for
averaging 16.6 yards a carry.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being in his
I ain't gonna worry about it too
ball
much.
games.
We got three down.
Time for a break.
Let's go.
We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Play clock down to 2 and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Might be another touchdown right here.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they
See if I can get this play to work.
A good chance now
Yeah,
to
we're ending
put this
around.
game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
There's an ending around in the Titans playbook, and man, I was killing them with Tyreek Hill.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Didn't give me my user spin.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion.
We are going. Oko, over here.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
That's 4 2-point conversions, same play.
And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Damn, 18, I'm 32, dog. 33, actually, yeah. I just had a birthday. 18 years old. Man, you still got everything in front of you.
Sturgis out.
That's why you hear me talking about Sega Genesis and Madden 04.
The return man is Hill.
I'm an old guy.
25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I've already had so many jobs.
Back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one
Yeah,
time I
man,
was on a team.
you still got everything in
late
front
in
of
a
you.
game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
So you about to graduate high school?
Something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
There we go. Back, man. 120.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they went for a big play
Derwin,
from
you
the
gotta
air
get
on
that.
2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Already graduated? Well, see, that's good.
And this offense on 3rd
Yeah,
down today.
that's what I
just
did when I
going
was
for 3 thus
18.
far.
I went ahead
This
and
is
got that
3rd
out the
and
way.
7.
There we go. Back, man. 120.
You got to have a diploma, man,
And that is incomplete.
if you're going to get a job that's
So it looked
worthwhile.
like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down.
Make some
but
money.
what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Now Sanders. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards.
Let me see
And
if I
the
can get some
offense will
completions.
take over with a new set of downs. And here now the offense heading back out there. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner, and just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First play of the drive.
Hey, that's a good job. See, I was pipe fitting for a little while at a shipyard. That's good money. I was just working at, just last year I was working at a power plant. And I mean, the thing about that is you always have a job. You know something? Oh, that's good.
They sack him back right around the 44.
Like, once you learn how to pipe fit, you'll always have good money coming in.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's
Oh, he didn't
incomplete.
catch it? Come on, Brown.
Quarter, you've got
That's why I need the
lead
ultimate
if
team
you're
Brown
coaching,
right here.
Charles. You still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, Liz. Zoom.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, they getting that much heat. There's 4 people, I blocked 5.
Joey Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. They're down big here late. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety.
You gonna give him a user pick, man? Come on.
Well, this defensive pressure's been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And now back out comes the offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week.
Power up Donovan McNabb, get Mean Joe Green,
We've got a game in hand,
or Calvin Johnson. Well, that depends.
But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands.
What do you need? Do you need receivers?
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
And get Mean, is that what you meant? Get Mean Joe Green? Because if you can get Mean Joe Green, I'd say go with that.
The delay of
I
game.
don't see how you can go wrong with old Mean Joe Green on the line.
That's fine, yeah. Jumbo!
But Calvin Johnson's also awesome. You know, so
Rodgers looking to throw.
I can't get nothing done, man.
Hard, flat on his back. Now before the
See how they're getting through with a four-man rush?
And a timeout. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Zoom. Got 300.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And now with 6 seconds remaining.
But yeah, what's your Donovan McNabb at now? Yeah, that's a tough one right there.
The offense on 3rd down.
I mean, you look like you're pretty much set at receiver, so.
This is 3rd and 16.
Oh, this is a touchdown right here.
Hey, 626.
Hey, yeah, you can't go wrong with that either. Yeah, Hill's gonna be wide open right here.
Wind out. You got 58.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
If I could get it off.
Rodgers is gonna go down.
I even.
Von Miller in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the
Well, that is
afternoon.
Von Miller, I guess.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
But
absolutely
I blocked my running back. And I slid my line to the left. Look at that. 3 people. Didn't even touch him. But you see, Tyreek Hill was going to be wide open right there for a touchdown. But see, when you don't see that safety up there to the right, Hill's always going to be open. That's why I slid my line to the left. But you see, I got 3 people over there not doing anything. That's alright though. I won. Now, your Donovan is a 90, so yeah, I mean, you could power him up, I mean, because you got all kinds of good quarterbacks coming out, so I mean, you're probably going to need to compete, because I'm pretty sure the game's going to get harder. So you're going to need to keep up with your quarterbacks, I'm sure. Alright, let's see if I can update these opponents. Unplayed games will be counted as losses. Alright, that don't count. So I played 4 games. Let's see here. And these were the first 4 of the week. Mom. Now let's see here. See if I can go. See, look. Why would they do that? That's terrible, man. There's no way I can get ultimate. I'm gonna have to win all 5 just to get elite. I guess you got to play them. I guess you got to update it before a certain amount of time. Man, that's alright. Screw it. I'll settle for a lead again. That's ridiculous, though. No, you see, it's got a. Yeah, but check this out. You see, the record's 4-4, and I got 5. It says I got 5 games remaining, when I should have 9. See, they made me lose in 4 games. Like, I'm guessing I didn't update fast enough. Like, I didn't play them quick enough. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, I should have played. I probably should have updated before today. I probably should have updated yesterday. So, I mean, I'm gonna put it off as my mistake. Like, I didn't upgrade or update, but I mean, I didn't know. But it's still my fault. So, just gonna have to wait till next week. Screw it. Man, that kills me, though. I was counting on that touchdown pack coming through. Damn. That's alright. Ain't none of my cards sold. But, hey, you did all of them today? Like, all 13 games? See, that ain't cool, man. I didn't play them games. No, but you see, I won the 1 through. Hold on, let me get back to it. Because it's saying I lost games 5 through or 4 through 7 or something. Like you see them, the screen I had before, those were the first 4 of the week. All right, see, watch. When I go to this right here, You see that's the red are game 4 through 7. So they're saying I lost 4, 5, 6, and 7. So, but are you telling me you played all 13 games? Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, yeah, it's cool. I mean, I understand that. But you're telling me you played all 13 games today. Is that what that yeah means? I might have had to. Where's my drink at? Yeah. See what was today. Like I might have had to update it before today, before 10 o'clock. Yeah. All right. So you did them this morning. So did you play game number 5 before 10 o'clock or before? I don't know. Because I'm thinking I needed to update at least to game 5 before 10 o'clock. That's the only thing I can think of. Because what I'm thinking is I missed games 5 through 8, the update from Wednesday. That's what I'm thinking. Like I think these are. Go to your or are you in the middle of a game? Can you go to your games right now, or go to your solo battles and are these the are these still on your screen? Well, I mean, just when you get a minute, like, are these the last 4 games you played right here? Because if so, then that's what happened. Like, see, this is the weekend update. This is today's update, and I didn't play Wednesday's update in time, so it's that's what happened. Like, I needed to at least play. I needed to at least play. Probably yesterday. I needed to play them yesterday. All right, buddy. Yeah, we'll check out your. I'll check out your channel. But yeah, if Too Easy is still on your screen, like if you can see it where you won against Too Easy, then this is the Friday's update. I think that's what happened. I think I just yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'll come look at you and I'll give you another sub for sure. Official MUT Master Go Clips. I got you, big dog. You can't check. You can't go to solo battles. Huh. Yeah, I mean it's all right. I mean, I'm pretty good at them, but I just lost 4 games just because I didn't update in time, I guess. You see how it shows 4 through 7 I lost? I didn't even play them games. So I guess you gotta update. The sad thing is, I think if I would have at least played 4 games and updated this morning, I think I'd be alright. But see, I waited till just now to play that 4th game. But if I would have just updated this morning, Yeah, see, I thought you could just update, like, I thought you could just play, like, all of them Sunday. That's what I thought. I thought I did that one time. But it's all good. I'll take the elite rewards. Like I said, it's my fault. Stupid mistake. I should have known better. It's all good. It just sucks because, I mean, I don't spend money. This whole channel is about no money spent. And that's what I count on to get my coins. Yeah, I play Weekend League. I've only played one game so far. I might play one here in a minute. But, I can't really, like, whenever I play Weekend League, I can't talk. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can play solo battles. But, PS4, PlayStation. My dog Zach, he's Xbox. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are on Madden. They're mostly Xbox people. I'm gonna open one of these packs in the morning. Yeah, it's all good. At least we'll get down the red zone pack, which I never pick the coins. I always pick the pack. But I can't remember what I got out of it last year or last week. But I know out of I know I got my coin back on both packs. Like I think I got maybe 200K for the 75K, and I got maybe 100K for the 25K pack, the red zone. It's all good. I'll get them next week. Yeah, yeah. I know, I know it's delayed, but yeah, like I just said, the 75K touchdown pack, I always pick the packs. But I mean, I'm sorry if it don't work out for you, because it, it it might have got me the first time. I think I didn't get my money. I think I got like 60,000 back. But now the monster packs, I've been opening them up like every morning, and I've been getting pretty good cards from them. And like you was trying to tell me, Zach, I should have kept that DRC. Let's see, I was getting greedy. I wanted them coins. See if I had that DRC, I could put him at cornerback 3, or I can play him at safety on my big nickel package. Let me let me see what defense playbooks I got. Hey Zach, on that 4-4 formation, can you put safeties in at linebacker? Is there any sub linebackers? Like in like the middle linebackers or anything? I don't think there is. Jacksonville's defense. I know they got a 4-6 and they got a cover 2 invert out of that. That's pretty much a 4-4. I'm gonna try Jacksonville's because I mean they don't have a 3-4 package, but think the Bengals do. And they got a 3-3-5 normal. But I don't think they got a dollar package. But Jacksonville, they got a dime normal. So I'm gonna try to work out of the Jacksonville defense. Man, that kills me, dog. About the losses. I guess I'm gonna play another solo battle just to get used to this defensive playbook. But yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't have a playbook with it right now. You said you used what playbook was your defense? Raiders. I don't think Jacksonville's got a 4-4. I think they got a 4-6, which is pretty much the same thing. I know it's got a cover 2 invert. Which the Patriots probably did somewhere, but the only reason you would have the Patriots playbook is if you wanted to run 3-4 and a 4-3. And of course you want the 3-4 or 3-3-5 odd package, which I really don't like that.
Ah, the big day has finally arrived. It's the coach who will wear the crown as a Super Bowl champion of the Madden.
Alright, let's get back in the game. And we're starting out on D.
Now to do the honors and get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
So we got 4-6.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
See, you can't put in those sub linebackers there. You talk about playing this middle guy right here.
Let's go! 38!
Here's the now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy.
Well, if I could tackle.
Down he goes just beyond the 35, and that pretty move got him some extra
Let's see what
space
kind of
to
subs
run.
I can make.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
I like this inside blitz.
You want to keep him under that
Kiki
if you want
Cootie.
to play good defense.
And then see I put
Let's go!
why is he double?
Second down, it's McCoy. And forget about
See I put Clowney on that one blitz, and then I Shazier, he comes down and he bluff blitz. Kiki Cootie. Kute, whatever, is better than OBJ. I'd have to look into that. I don't disagree, but I really can't agree though. But yeah, this 4-6 formation is pretty bad. Go with this inside blitz again.
Play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
You see how Shazier?
Come on, let's go!
I wonder why they're doubling up Brown now.
From the gun, here's McNair. He finds Beckham complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move.
So you got 5 people in man. Let me do that one more time.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field.
See, they're doubling up one guy. They shouldn't be doubling that guy. They should have been doubling up. Oh, he thought he was going to shake me. I need to put Derwin in.
Despite with the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
And that's a good place for Derwin too.
Normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yeah, this is an awesome formation, dude.
Come on, let's go. What? 9.
A play fake. Now McNabb.
And Clowney comes through. That's Cookie.
Damon Harrison coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. If Eli could just give him the ball. And the sad thing about it is they got Saquon Barkley now, and he is balling this year, dog. He is straight up murking mugs. I'm trying not to cuss on this channel.
Come on, let's go. What? 9.
Out of the gun, McNabb. This off to McCoy.
Where's that fumble at, dog?
And he'll be brought down
Got
right
that big hit power on Derwin.
It's a gain of 7. And that'll
But yeah, I'm of the opinion that
getting him involved.
Derwin James is definitely the best user player in the game.
Or they just have a sense with him because he's
Like I thought Ryan Shazier was, but now I gotta go with Derwin just because he's 6'3" and he's got that speed and the big hit, decent zone.
As he sends this one away.
Which I mean you don't really need zone. Come on, dog! Don't do that to me. God, you see that? Man.
So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play,
That's
turn it into
garbage,
something
dog.
big. That's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this one will wind up with
Man,
a
that was
losing
crap.
yardage back to the
How does
40.
Dion know?
That's
Follow
going to
him.
go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38.
The middle.
Brad 38.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And he'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
Now it's McNabb. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Nah, I knew that was
Touchdown,
coming.
Atlanta. Antonio Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are in for 6.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field.
Yeah, Dion, he is weak. If you need a tackle, you don't need to use Dion.
Walsh adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and the Falcons score to cap it off. Here's Walsh
Man,
to
that
kick this one
is
off.
terrible.
This will be fielded at the 6.
There you go, make up for it, Dion.
Oh, eluding the tackle. And some room to roam now.
What the heck is Rose doing? You see him just walking?
He's free going down the left side.
Did you see the guy walking? Was that Rhodes? Good God. He didn't even block for me. He's just sitting there walking back to the bench, I guess.
These guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
They trying to make me lose, man. They trying to kill me, dog.
Play by prime time. So electric, the ultimate home run.
Did you just see it right
So
there?
you set that up really nicely.
Look at him.
Because I got a nugget. Dion is the
Where's he
only
at?
person to hit
Look right here. He
home run
just
in
sitting
Major
there.
League
Yeah,
Baseball and
you got it,
score
big
an
dog.
NFL touchdown in the same week.
Watch this. He didn't do nothing all play. Look at him. He's on the end. Oh, yeah, you got it, big dog. I'm just going to take it easy. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's Xavier Rhodes. Man, I'm getting rid of you, dog. I don't care if you're from the nose or not. Come on, big dog. You got to at least lay down in front of him or something.
Remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and a World Series.
Call timeout anyway. I want to get this 2-point conversion.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
But yeah, I can't believe he didn't even try to block for me. But yeah, this 2-point conversion play is pretty much money every time. Especially if I use Ricky Williams. Really, it really don't matter. I could use Ricky or McCaffrey. Make sure I got everybody in the right places. Alright. Yeah. I call halfback dive just to throw off the computer and not audible into stretch. And you gotta flip it before you motion there. So audible in the stretch, flip it. Well, oh crap, they're not in goal line, so it might not work. Nah, it still should work. I'm gonna slide the line to the left.
They'll look to run forward with Williams.
And it worked.
And they take an 8-7
Usually they're in goal line, so it usually works every time. But I mean, you gotta be good with your subs.
So let's try this again.
Substitute the right people. Basically, anywhere there's a tight end, I put a tackle. Anywhere there's a wide receiver, I put a tight end.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here we go. What?
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hey, for sure. Hey, I'm down for that.
Runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
To throw on 2nd, McNabb. It's complete.
I tried to swat that. What are they trying to do to me?
20, 10, touchdown.
75 overall team. But yeah, hey, we'll run some duos for sure, though. 80 overall. What's his speed? Like 78?
Well, partner, go ahead and strike up the band. Cue up the dance moves.
I gotta check this out right here real quick. .79 speed, 80 acceleration. I tried to swat it right there. That's ridiculous, man.
B is in the end zone yet again, and that's not a surprise at all. His
That's just what solo battles do
turn
to you,
something
man.
into a bigger play after the catch, that run after catch, one of the things that helps separate him is one of the elite receivers in the NFL.
Extra point up and good by Walsh. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. That drive started on their own 25.
Yeah, how do you, you can play Fortnite cross-platform? Or do you got a PS4? I mean, I know you said you got a PS4, right? You just got Madden for Xbox. Huh?
This will be fielded at the 8. And some room to maneuver.
There we go.
And there he goes again. A minute 59 to go in the first half.
My offense ain't even gonna step on the field. But see,
Caleb Sturgis now for the point after.
that's 2 kickoffs right there.
Sturgis adds the PAT, and with it, his guys take the lead.
And I've done that. I've done that in head-to-head games too.
So he fielded the kick at the 8 and never looked back. A great return.
Like where the only points I've scored were in
92 yards all told.
were from
So now
kickoff
the other
returns.
return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
How would that work with the duos? There we go. Would you have to be on PS4 or can we cross-platform play? Like, and how would I have to search for your gamer tag?
Just took the lead, went down.
Hey, well, I'm on offense now.
Again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
Yeah, now they'll try to pile on.
Nobody's gonna block for him.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when this was played. I know that, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Now that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after them because otherwise you're still playing back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense at all.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Alright, big dog. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. And we definitely got to hit up Fortnite sometime. I'm down for that for sure. And I'll stream it. Nah, still got the flag. But yeah, man, have a good night, dude. Appreciate you chilling out with me.
Delay of game, offense.
But yeah, I'll see you in the morning.
And that'll be accepted, of course.
Hopefully they'll give us a challenge
Still first down.
for that funhouse.
A costly one as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
Liz. Zoom.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there from 6 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Alright, here comes the every time 2-point conversion is guaranteed. Pretty much. Yep, they're in goal line, so it's pretty much guaranteed. Audible to halfback stretch.
I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other end. Just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Got tight ends at the wide receiver position, and I got tackles at my tight end position. So I got big boys, bulldozing the way, and 2-point conversions every time.
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most
Against
teams
the CPU,
do. And so
anyway.
are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle.
But yeah, that play right there, if you see how I have my subs, that's a 2-point conversion guaranteed every time.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
Hell yeah, man, I appreciate it, big dog.
So fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box.
Hopefully with this channel get big, man, we can make a business out of it. You're gonna be my partner.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account
We're gonna have
for
to get good at editing videos and stuff like that. EA's gonna be paying us. How about that?
If the running back has skills like a receiver,
That would be something.
and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who with him without weakening our overall defense?
Why am I not tackling? I don't got it on aggressive.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
Now a 1st down throw. McNabb got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
They go play action. It's McNabb.
Cost me.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard
Try to shoot that
line
gap.
before it's all
See
said
if I
and
can get
done.
this together.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, I thought that was a pick.
11 seconds remaining now.
Switch. Crash.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90.
McNabb to throw. That is caught. For a 7-yard run.
How is
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon
you can't stop the
touchdown.
computer, man.
Antonio
Just
Brown
can't stop it.
in the final
80
seconds of the
overall.
1st half. And the Falcons
Antonio
draw
Brown.
a bit closer.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go into the 2nd half down just 1 or 2 scores.
I mean,
you
it's
feel
all right,
not
but
where you want to be, but
it's hurting my ego a little bit.
I
You know
think
what I'm
for
saying?
most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, It's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
Let's see if I can get one more.
Now to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, is that 3? 3 kick returns. They can't stop Dion.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's
That's crazy. 3 kick returns for touchdown in 1 half. That's why I like having Dion.
That return right there kind of indicative of how
I'm going for one. 3 kick returns for touchdown. And I mean, and this is on ultimate difficulty, you know, it's all Madden.
Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me
But it is the 75 overall
we can
team.
get to the 3rd quarter now.
But yeah, I didn't run my 2-point play. Oh, and they're going to give it right back to me. See if I can get 4. I might. Oh, Bradham tripped me. That's alright. That's okay. We're going to score anyway.
Out comes this offensive
That was
unit as they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the
come
pace.
on, man. You got like 94 catching traffic.
In this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Kevin Green over there.
We are going.
Come on, man. Gotta wait for him to get freaking set.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, we are going.
Is that safety?
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And
How did he cut that?
he'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Here we go. What? 90.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
False
Yeah,
start.
because I had your play call. I had a sack.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it,
Computer.
you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
The computer knew they were about to get sacked.
Penalties certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Come on, let's go.
They didn't want to lose that down.
McNabb to the side.
Where is my
Catch there.
flag?
He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. You bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
That's fine, yeah. Zoom.
Snap comes at 1. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
That's my dog, man. Zach. You cool as shit. You cool as heck, man.
Still plenty of time left in the game,
You
but
wanna
now
say shish kebab?
starting to pull away a little
Cool
bit.
shish
Get some
kebab,
breathing
I got
room
it.
with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
Let's go, come on.
But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis
reset.
on
Hey,
starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. With those first 5 minutes,
Man,
first
I'm
3,
so
whatever.
tired, dog.
This was a big score to start the second half.
Delay of game, offense.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up to kick the extra point.
Get reset. Hey, easy. Yeah, live.
And they'll still try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Flex round. Flex round.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th.
Flex round. Flex round. Hey. Here we go. Red 38.
Second down, McNabb. Over the middle, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done.
Come on, let's go!
On 1st and 10, McNabb. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now McNabb. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Come on, let's go! White, 90!
Here's McNabb. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They begin the drive with Williams.
Whoosh.
Touchdown. Ricky Williams, 52 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Tight right. Let's go! White, 90! White!
To throw, McNabb. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go! White, 90!
Looking to throw. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go! Red 38!
Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Well, I've got to give him some credit there. He tried to sell the out route, tried to sell it hard. And as a receiver, what you're really trying to do is maneuver a defender inside to give yourself a little more cushion breaking to the out. But how about the defender reading it really well, not buying the fake or the maneuver inside, and getting to the sideline and helping break up the pass.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing one. I don't know what was said in the locker room, but whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week, because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail, all the way up to how much time does it take to walk from the locker room to the field, you name it. And when it all comes together and results in a victory, everyone feels pretty good about that.
Well, the I's were dotted, the T's were crossed in this one for them.
What's up, little red roses? What's happening? How you doing tonight?
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball down.
Doing all right.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike,
I was getting a little bit bored. I'm glad you stopped by.
That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Rodgers throwing here.
Brown ain't gonna get in there.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Antonio
I'm doing
Brown,
excellent.
Receiver.
I'm just
bring up
playing a little bit of Madden.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense,
Chatting
or the
up with my
defense? Let's
peeps
face it, if you
online.
got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw
You
for
can't
it there.
ask for
Nice
much
everything.
more than
Away
that.
and bring up second down.
Let's see here.
Hey, check 26!
Think I should put heel over the top right
Back to
now.
the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
Oh yeah. That's the
It's
dog.
complete. And they'll wind
Can't
up
break a
getting
tackle
this
though.
one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side.
Sweet.
Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker
So
room pretty quick.
you
after
enjoying
this one.
Madden this year?
Right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
They'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second and 12.
I wonder if
after
this
the
will be
first
too
down
deep.
pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Tight end right, Gun. Zoom, zoom. Hey. 4 down.
Hold on one second. Let me run this play. I can't really read all that.
Rodgers again now. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues.
Don't
It's
take me for
another
being rude,
touchdown.
more curious, but I can't help but not notice your accent. You are from the South, I suppose, and you suppose right. Yep, I'm from North Florida, to be precise. But yeah, I sound like a redneck. I'll admit that, but I'm really not a redneck. I'm a country boy. Like I don't hunt as much as I should, like as a normal country boy. But like I grew up hunting with my family, my uncles and stuff. But I mean, I really don't.
Offense.
I hunted last year a little bit, but like all the fun redneck stuff I get into, like drinking beer around the fire, going mud bogging on the 4-wheeler, stuff like that. But like all the normal stereotypes, Oh, that's awesome. Canada? Yeah, that is awesome.
Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point
Like,
conversion.
I like to travel a lot, so that'd be awesome. I've never been out of country. It's sad to say, but as far as I've been is West Virginia.
They're going to try and run here. And he will not make it to the goal.
Well, that didn't work.
Try for two is going to come up empty.
But yeah.
But that's little
So
consolation to
how's
this
Canada this
defense
time of
as they
year? Is it
chorus all
cold
game
yet?
long.
I know a cool front just came through just the other day down here, so
It's a short kick. Taking
I bet it's pretty. I bet it's pretty up there. The leaves starting to turn now.
of the 30-yard line.
I heard that's a thing. Whenever the autumn comes, yeah, the leaves are gorgeous up there.
Here we go. What? 90.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Yeah, traveling is really expensive.
Safety Cam Chancellor. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about
What part of
situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time
Awesome.
in the driver's seat.
I mean, what part are you from? Are you from like Alberta? Are you from over west in Vancouver? Closer to Milwaukee, Toronto? Or are you like in the eastern part, like above like Niagara Falls? I know a little bit about it. Yeah, I know a little bit of geography. I paid attention to just a little bit. But I mean, I know Vancouver's over on the west coast, and Milwaukee and Toronto, that's by the Great Lakes above Chicago and Minnesota and stuff like that. And then Niagara Falls is above New York. And I think that's where like the French language, like the people speak French around there, right? Am I kind of warm? I forget what you call it. Ontario. Yes, so that's Toronto's in Ontario, right? I've met I haven't met, but like I've watched YouTube videos from a few people. Oh, that's pretty cool. I heard Toronto was nice. They got like most videos I've seen of people like vlogs and stuff from Canada, like they're all like really pretty cool. I can't really think of any off the top of my head though, but like what's I can't really think of any. But there is I can't really think of her. I can't think of her name. But no, Jenna Marbles isn't from Canada, I don't think. I think she's from like Ohio or something. Let me think. Yeah. Yeah, well, everybody's got their rough cities. But yeah. It really depends on which cities, because I mean, some of the bigger cities, I mean, they can get a little like aggressive, like when it comes to politics. Like me, I kind of stay out of politics. I'm pretty much dead center. Like people should have the rights to do what they want to do to their, like people should have a right to live their life. As long as they're not hurting anybody else, then they should be free to do so. And I mean, That's just how I see it. As long as people ain't messing with me, then I'm not gonna mess with them. They can say whatever they want. They're not gonna hurt my feelings. I mean, I got friends and family. That's all I need. Oh, really? Yeah. See, I'm like 40 minutes from Jacksonville. I'm from a small town, like just south of Jacksonville. Which I mean, Jacksonville and St. Augustine is where I go to have fun, basically, because the town I'm from is it don't have a lot of good people and a lot of well, it has good people, but it just don't have a lot of entertainment, you know. But yeah, Jacksonville, St. Augustine, every now and then Gainesville, Daytona. I'm surprised I can still talk now. My throat's been a little sore, like I'm going hoarse or something. Yeah, that's for sure right there. But yeah, I'm a Florida boy. Love the beach. Grew up on the beach. So I guess you're more of a lake goer, huh? Which I heard. Which I mean, I would think the Great Lakes were just like a beach. Honestly, they got waves and stuff, don't they? You know, I do like country, but I couldn't tell you like anybody new. Like I like a bunch of old stuff, like a Randy Travis or a Doug Stone. Yeah, yeah. I thought the lakes. I thought the lakes were more like beaches. But yeah, I like a Randy Travis, a George Strait. He's a big one from me. He was out when I was like and I remember listening to him when I was young. My older brother used to listen to him a lot. George Strait, Doug Stone. He sings a lot of like really love music. Basically, I mean it's kind of mushy stuff, but uh, Doug Stone's got a song called I Never Knew Love that really gets to me. And I mean it might sound corny, but I'm a huge Kid Rock fan. I mean I just like his personality. He's just like he does what he wants. I mean I don't necessarily support like all the things he does, but I like his rebel mentality of just having fun, like. And I mean he's not like a bigot or a racist or anything. He has fun, you know. Yeah, yeah. If I had to like modern artists, let me think. Maybe uh, I mean, I know there's some, but I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Like, what's maybe Luke Bryan? I don't know. See, I don't listen to it that much, so I could be saying songs that I don't even. Who sings I'm gonna sit right here at the end of this pier and drink a beer. That's one of my favorite. Oh yeah, Alan Jackson, yeah, Brad Paisley and Dierks Bentley, yeah, definitely. Alan Jackson, that used to be, yeah, definitely. Alan Jackson, that's all you got to say right there. And Brad Paisley, you got A Saturn with a sunroof. Yeah. Everything to me. Yeah, Luke Bryan. I think that's the name I wanted to say, but see, I wasn't sure because I could be saying something that's like like Rascal Flatts or something. And I mean, I'm not really a big fan of Rascal Flatts. I mean, honestly, I think that his voice is kind of annoying, but I mean, he's got some good songs, I guess. I don't know. I just don't listen to it. But yeah, Alan Jackson and Brad Paisley. Brad Paisley, Everything to Me, that's a good song. But yeah, when it comes to classic country, Randy Travis, yeah, I was about to say Florida Georgia Line, but I didn't want to be too mainstream. Then you got what's the hold on, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's about the food. They talk about Southern food, and they're from Georgia too. I can't think of their dang name. He's got a beard and he wears like a beanie cap. Fried chicken, something about fried chicken. Yeah, I like my chicken fried. Yeah, that guy right here. Cold beer on a Friday night. Pair of jeans fit just right. I mean, I can't sing, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. I can't remember his name though, or the band's name. Well, what's the band's name? It's something like, yeah, I don't know. I'm never gonna think of the band's name. Garth Brooks, yes. Garth Brooks will always be, yeah, definitely. Yeah, like pretty much all of Garth Brooks. I mean, you can go ahead and sign me up for that. The Dream, or is it called The Dreamer? The Dreamer. Then you got The Dance, then you got Unanswered Prayers, you got Shameless, you got Rodeo. Yeah, Garth Brooks, he, yeah, that's my dog right here. Yeah, I'm shameless. Yeah, Zach Brown Band. I knew you'd come up with it. Yeah. Old Zach Brown Band, like my chicken fried. Come on. But yeah. Oh, Chris Ledoux, yeah, the Bronco rider, yeah, I know him. He was good friends with old Garth Brooks, right? And then that brings up Clay Walker, which I mean they're not related, but they're the same time frame. Clay Walker, he's got a lot of good songs. Yeah, you bring me back in the day. I ain't listening to them guys in a while. Good music though. People underestimate country music. I think anyway. I mean, it's not just a bunch of rednecks. Just and it's not all depressing either. I mean, a lot of it. I mean, a lot of it's love songs and stuff like that, but a lot of it is drinking and partying. You know, like the Florida Georgia Line. They're more of a good time having band, something like that. Oh yeah, no, you're not inconveniencing me at all. I mean, anything that will spark a conversation, that's why I'm on YouTube, is to talk to people while I'm playing a game that I love playing. So I mean, fire away. Any questions you got? Any uh, comments you got? Anything? I mean, no topic is taboo on QAMatics channel. And yeah, that's kind of corny, but my initials are QAM, and I think Quam sounds kind of, I don't know, it just don't roll off the tongue right, so I figured Cam sounds better. And you know, a Q without a U is really a K. Like if you spelled Quinn, like it would be Kwinn if you sounded it out. But oh yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, you can't make that argument about country being, yeah, because rap, especially nowadays with this mumble rap. Yeah, I mean it's good to make you get pumped up and feel good, but all the Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, skitty. You know, I mean it don't take talent, it just takes popularity. Like basically all you got to do is be popular, and you can have a hit song. Like at least a rap back in the day, you had to have skill, you had to know how to rhyme, you had to be a poet basically. But nowadays you can just basically say something at a party, and if it gets people pumped up, you can just say it over and over again, put some music behind it, and then you got a hit song. So I mean, it's just, I don't know. It trips me out, music today. Yeah, well, I mean, I listen to rap every now and then. Like I actually do like a lot of like early 2000 Little Skies. I've I've never heard of him. I mean, I don't mean to. Hope that don't offend you, but Little Skies. Who's he with? Like, what label? Is he like with Cash Money? See, I listened to rap like in the early, like when Eminem came out, uh, 50 Cent, Outkast. Those are a couple of my. Well, 50 Cent's really not my favorite. Oh, so I mean, he's a pretty new guy. Oh yeah, yeah. Well then, definitely, I wouldn't have heard of him. Like, I think I just heard of Young Thug like 2 years ago. Like 2 Chainz. Like I listened to him a few years ago. Basically, 2 Chainz. That's probably my most. Well, Young Thug and who sings what's the song? Hot Hot N word. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to keep my channel profanity clean, but or yeah, but it's hot N word. But I can't remember his name. He's in jail now, but the beat on it was pretty tight. Well, he talked about shooting people and stuff like that. I ain't got enough coins. Red Roses. I'll have to look that up, man. My laptop's dead right now. My charger broke, so. I gotta find a way to make some coins. You ever heard of Outkast? Which I'm sure you have, but I think Andre 3000, I think he's one of the greatest basically artists of all time. The way he was a poet, but a rapper, and Big Boy, the other half of Outkast, he was like he could flow pretty good. Their album ATLiens, that was a good one, and Aquemini. Aquemini is probably my favorite. Let me see here. $240, 250K. Yeah. Well, most people when you hear Outkast, you think of Hey Ya. And I mean, that's a pretty artistic song too when you think about it. Like that Hey Ya song is like a really upbeat, makes you want to get up and dance. And but it's really like a sad song. Like if you read the lyrics without the music behind it, I think it's like a sad love story or something like that. I can't really. Yeah, that was a big album. Speaker Box and The Love Below. Speaker Box, that was a good song. Ghetto Music. That I like that song. That was probably my favorite. That was probably my favorite song on Speaker Box was Ghetto Music. Big Boy, he rides out on that. But my favorite song of Outkast all time would have to be Aquemini. It's like a mix between Aquarius and Gemini. I guess one of them is a. Oh yeah, you can't forget that. That dum 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 ting. Yeah, that's that fire. And old MC Hammer. Can't touch this. Oh yeah, gotta love it. Man, it's only 11:30. And ain't none of my auctions selling. See, I got to hang on to them because I know them prices will go up. Well, I sure appreciate it, and I will keep putting out the content. And do you got a channel or anything I could sub to you? But I don't have like I said, my laptop's dead right now, but when I get it back, I'll check my notifications and I'll see my new subs. And if you got a channel, I'll sub to you, definitely. I've already got another guy from earlier, I got to get on and sub to his channel. But yeah, I really did. I enjoyed the conversation. I really did. And I really do appreciate the like and the sub. I mean, you don't, I can't express to you guys, like, all of you. I mean, I promise you I will get around to it. I appreciate it. I mean, I can't express my gratitude enough to you guys. I mean, and I'm a man of my word, I promise. I'm a southern gentleman. But yeah, I'll get to you, I promise. Yeah, it probably won't be too much longer. But, because, I mean, it's really not that late. It's only 11:30 here, but I'm feeling kind of tired, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not sure. I mean, I might. I'm scared if I play. I definitely can't play a season or a weekend league because I'll probably lose. Because I'm just getting tired. Like, here, let me introduce you to my baby girl. Hey, Indigo. Indigo. My little puppy dog. You want to make a cameo? Come here, girl. Come here. You want to make a cameo? She is the prettiest little puppy. And I just found her when I was on a hike. Somebody abandoned her. And how could you abandon that pretty face right there? I mean, she is just the most beautiful dog. And she is getting so big. And, like, check out her coat. Like, she is just beautiful. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better puppy. But yeah, she's probably getting tired of me shoving her in front of the camera. But yeah. She's looking at me like, man, why do you keep doing that to me, man? I'm trying to take a nap. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what she is. Like, I think she's a Kalahula or something like that. Yeah, pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. That's what she is. Oh, did you hear her yawn? Yeah, I can't get past how her coat and just the spots and the patches. Like, I think they're awesome. And it looks like I'm gonna have my hands full because she has been growing. Like, I found her and she couldn't have been more than 8 weeks old whenever I found her. And like I started hiking probably maybe an hour before sunrise, so it was still dark. And like I was hiking through the woods. And see, what I do is I backpack. I mean, I'm protected, so I mean, don't worry. Like, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. But I like going on just hiking a few miles, clearing my head. That's just how I find. Like, some people meditate, some people fish. I like to hike through the woods and just explore nature. So you got complete brats. Dalmatian and a black lab. Those are good dogs, man. Like, I wish yeah. Like, that's why I like her so much, is because of spots. Like, I wish, like, I've always wanted a Dalmatian. And I've always been a Disney kid, too, so. That's awesome. You got a Dalmatian and a black lab. Now, a black lab, those are one of the best dogs you can ask for, I think, in my opinion. As far as, like, a friend or a family dog. And that's what, she's kind of got that personality. She's kind of got yeah, it really does. Like, it's just, like, nobody, like, you ain't got to worry about work. You don't got to worry about social media. You don't got to worry about anything. It's just you and nature and your dog or whatever you want to do. And you can, if you want to climb a tree, you can climb a tree. Which, I mean, I don't really climb a lot of trees, but it's just the fact that you can if you want to. But I need to go for a hike here soon. Because, I mean, she needs to get some exercise too. Which, I mean, she's healthy, but I'm sure she'd have some fun running through the woods with me. Just have to check her for ticks later. Yeah. Yeah, certain dogs, they get that sense of entitlement to where, hey, you better show me attention. Like, what are you doing? I'm your baby. And I mean, but I mean that's why you love them. It just makes you want to give them everything they want just because they think they deserve it. Yeah. I don't see how people could not be a dog person, honestly. I mean, it's alright if you're a cat person, but you can't be anti-dog, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be both. Yeah, and considering that I'm not spending any money, like, the basic premise of my whole channel is basically a season with MUT without spending any money. Basically, I'm gonna post throughout the season of me just grinding. Yeah. Yeah, it takes, like, the higher you get, it seems like the more you gotta do to get to 91, or to level up. But yeah, like I'm not gonna spend money all season, and I'm gonna make the most out of what I can. And I mean, I'm doing pretty good, honestly. Like, and I'm pretty much making, like, not too smart of decisions too. Like, see, there's still a Marcus Joyner. I've only got him just because he played at Florida State Seminoles. See, Dion, he played for the Seminoles. Rhodes played for the Seminoles. Jalen Ramsey played for the Seminoles. Telvin Smith played for the Seminoles. Bradham played for the Seminoles. Derwin played for the Seminoles. Dang, I didn't know I had that many on defense. So Seminole. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 Seminoles just on defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got 7 Seminoles. I don't think I got any Seminoles on offense. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, 90 is very doable. I mean, like I said, as long as you play the game, you should be good to go. But yeah, I try not to bring up the Seminoles too much, you know what I'm saying? Just because, I mean, people, especially down south, they get kind of heated, you know, like say if they're a Gator fan, like they would probably dislike my video just because I said something about Seminoles, you know what I'm saying? But me, I don't really care. Like, you can like the Gators if you want, you can like the Seminoles if you want, but I'm a Seminole fan, and I've been a Seminole fan since I was probably 5 years old. But yeah, that's just a little fun fact about my video. Is I like the Seminoles. But yeah, so you got 91. Who's your quarterback, if you don't mind me asking? Oh yeah, yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I wish I would have changed to him. But see, I've been trying to upgrade like everywhere else. Aaron Rodgers, he's just too slow. Like I've been thinking about investing in Cam Newton, and I mean Russell Wilson. He would be perfect for my offense, for like the West Coast offense. But I just don't like the 5'11". I just don't like that. I mean, for some reason, I think the game penalizes him for it. Like when it comes to passing, I think he has like a bunch of batted passes like from the line. Why is Brandon Cooks in the game? Yeah, Donovan McNabb, that was one of my. I was gonna go with him. Just because of that scrambling capability. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm kind of picky when it comes to. See, that's why I don't have a Vic. It's because it's just something about the left-handed quarterbacks. Like after like I just been playing Madden for so long that like I've gotten used to rolling out to the right. Like it's just something about a left-handed quarterback. I just don't like it. That's why it's killing me. Cause I mean, I know it would be awesome if I could just have Michael Vick, but it would seriously aggravate me. Which I could probably get used to it after a couple games, but yeah, definitely. And see, Cam, he's 6'5", so he's harder to take down, and I'm sure he don't fumble as much either. But the reason why I'm sticking with Aaron Rodgers is because of, like you're saying, he's going to be the best daughter of the game once he gets fully powered up. Like he's going to have to throw under pressure, and I think that comes in. I think that's going to come in. That's going to be really important at the end of the season. Like come around Christmas time or what's after out of position. I know we got Thanksgiving coming up after most feud. And they should give him decent speed. I mean, I'm thinking he'll at least be like 84. But I mean, well, Cam Newton, he'll probably be up at like 93 or something like that. I don't know. They'll probably give Aaron Rodgers maybe 80, 82 at the most. I don't know. But I mean, I'm really not a huge scrambler anyway. Like I basically I utilize my fullback and my tight end. That's why I got Hunter Henry, because that's the best blocking tight end in the game right there. Yeah, playoffs. Yeah, and those are good. Yeah. I forgot all about them. Then you got team of the year. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be an awesome year. I'm glad I started this at the beginning of the season. Because the last few years I've been playing Madden Mobile. I haven't really got into MUT too much. Yeah, Team of the Year is going to be sweet. I bet that's why we got these team of the week tokens or whatever. Ain't that what they did last year or the year before? Oh yeah. What you got at Calvin? Or who you got at 94 right now? You got Calvin Johnson, or you got Jerry Rice powered up? Dang, you got a squad, man. You got a killer passing game. See, that's what I need to invest in, man. I've been sticking with route running. I was thinking about getting a Moss, which honestly, to me, a Moss is a must-have. Honestly, I don't even know why I don't have him still. I got AJ Green for my tall guy, which I need to get rid of him right now and get a Moss on there. Which you might have just convinced me. I might. Let me see how much AJ Green's going for. But see, I've been trying to save up for that ultimate team, Antonio Brown, because that's really what's killing me with AB is his speed. Like, that speed is killing me with him. See, 335 for Donovan right now. Yeah, and see, that's the problem with Brown right now is he's just too slow. Like, linebackers are covering him and locking him down. Let me see here. Let's see, he came down to 350,000. The Tuesday before last, it was the Tuesday before last. He was at 350, and I was thinking he was going to come down even more after Most Feared drop, which he went back up to like 550. He's actually coming down again. But I want to get him because I got elite route runner on him, elite route running specialist or whatever. And like if he had just that extra amount of speed, then him mixed with Jimmy Graham, I think Jimmy Graham is a must-have, honestly. And see, if I power him up, I'd have him at 89 speed and 90 acceleration. His catching would probably be like 96 because I got the West Coast. His catching traffic would probably be like 96 too. Yeah, I think Graham is a must-have this year, especially right now. But yeah, let me think. Oh yeah. You got a heck of a lineup, really. I mean, I got a heck of a lineup too for tight end, but that's a lineup too. I mean, at tight end, I mean that's the one position where I am completely comfortable, just because I got the best receiving tight end and I got the best run blocking tight end. But wide receiver, I am lacking. I mean, I got the speeder, the route runner. I don't have him because if I had this card right here, I'd have the route runner. But I don't have the over the top guy. Now let me see what Randy Moss would cost. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking you'd saying that bad, but basically I was just saying something like, well, not bad, but I was just saying like I need to make improvements on my wide receiving squad. So probably about 400K you can have Randy Moss. $88.90. See, and that's the thing about Moss is he's 6'4" and he's got 90 speed. And you know he's going to get an ultimate legend too, Randy Moss. I honestly don't know how I don't have him. Yeah, well, you got good running backs too. My running backs are set. I got the 94 Ricky Williams and then the 90 whatever. I think he's 90 McCaffrey. Which McCaffrey, he is the best receiving halfback in the game. I really don't have a power back, but Ricky Williams, he does good with that. Yeah, but you can put McCaffrey at wide receiver and he'd still be an elite, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's an 87 rated receiver. Like, considering his route run. 84 route running. 83 catching. That's outrageous for a halfback. And I put him at fullback. If you look at like, I don't know, it's one of my shorter videos. Like I actually edited it, but I had an ending to a head-to-head game in seasons last night, and basically I put him at fullback, and I missed a PAT, so I was winning 9-7, and this guy he ran the clock down and kicked a field goal to go ahead 10-9 with like 20 seconds to go, and he tried to scum kick it. Well, I had Christian McCaffrey at fullback, so he scum kicked it to Christian McCaffrey, and I took it down the field and kicked a field goal to win. And I mean, it was like it felt good to me, but I mean, I knew it had to kill him. Oh yeah, I knew what you meant. Don't worry. You got 91 Barkley and 91 Saquon Barkley. What? What are you talking about? Charles Barkley? I thought he played basketball. Oh, you got Elliott. Yeah. Well then, dang. What you doing with all them cards? What you got like? You got like 2 million coins too? Let me see, because for this enduring night, I'm gonna see how many positions I can have of Night Guardians. So I'm pretty sure on the 30th, all these guys. So I want to save at least one position, one card from every position. Yeah, see that's cool. That's a lot of people's rookie premiere, so you got to keep him. You don't got no choice. Ricky's a level, so none of my running backs have actually. Yeah, see that's cool, and that's the same thing with me. I mean, with Ricky Williams anyway. But I'm so glad I got Derwin James. I mean, it was not a decision for me anyway, just because he's from Florida State. But to me, I think he's the best user player in the game right now. I mean, he's got 90 plus speed, 6'3", 92 hit power. I mean, you can't ask for a better, 89 speed. And see, with the lockdown, I got him with 91 man coverage on a strong safety. That's crazy. His play rec is a little down, but if you're being a user, you don't need him to have play rec. You don't really need him to have zone, but that speed and the agility, 88 agility. Yeah, definitely. And see, I would put Amos, I would start him just like I'm doing, and I would user Derwin. That's really what I do. Like, I'll put Derwin in a sub linebacker or something like that. Or I'll put him at free safety over LaMarcus Joyner, like if I'm in a 3-4 or 4-3. I need to upgrade my corners really bad. Like, I got Dion, he's good. But Ramsey, he's getting outplayed. He's too slow now. Xavier Rhodes is way too slow now. I need to drop him to 4. Clowney, I could put him with lockdown, and he's a 93 overall. But I don't really use him in coverage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. You don't really get that many safeties that are really, like, barn burners that are really, really fast. Amos, he's going to be the fastest safety, I think. And Derwin's right behind him. But yeah, man, I figured some of my auctions would be selling. I might play another game. Yeah, those are, yeah. I'd like to get Pat Pete back. I had Pat Pete powered up to Core Elite, and then for some reason I just got rid of him. I don't know. I think I was I think I bought him for a weekend league, and then I was just planning on getting rid of him. But I shouldn't have. I should have kept him. I thought I had him powered up. Maybe I didn't. Because if I had him powered up, then he'd be a little bit higher. Maybe I just had him chemmed up. I think that's what I did. That's what I should do. I should get Pat Pete back. The reason why I got rid of him was his play rec. It wasn't above 90. But that's nothing. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab something to drink real quick. It's okay, puppy. I wasn't gonna leave my baby girl. I wasn't gonna leave my baby girl. My little puppy. Nah, it's only midnight now, and it's Friday night. the life of Cam. Friday night, sitting in the house. I could have went out, but I've kind of outgrown the partying scene. I might upgrade my Pat Pete right now, actually. I wonder how much it... Nah, his 92 card's probably like 500k, right? So you got about 120 for the core lead. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the 92 anytime soon. You know, I just pulled Boss Monster DRC out of a monster pack. Might have been yesterday morning. But I sold him. I should have kept him. Alright, well, I'm going to end this video now that I have no more viewers. If you're watching this not live, thank you for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe. I'm Cam. My channel's QAMatics, and I'm out. Deuces, baby.